And the Lord said to Adam, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is I've got two new organs for you. The first organ I have for you is called a brain. It will allow you to create new things, solve problems, and have intelligent conversations with Eve. The other organ I have for you is called a penis. It will allow you to experience great pleasure and populate this planet with intelligent life forms. Well, Adam, becoming very excited, said, well, these are great gifts you've given me, Lord. What could possibly be the bad news? And the Lord looked upon Adam with great sorrow and said, you will never be able to use these two gifts at the same time. Good evening, everyone. I'm Professor Vernon, and I'd like to welcome you to our class on male sexuality. Now, we'll examine male sexuality from birth and on, or at least everything of interest to us. Even though this is a class on male sexuality, I would hope the women in attendance would find it enlightening as well. You know, women tend to listen in estrogen, while men talk in testosterone. I'm hoping there won't be too much need for an explanation on either side. So our goal is to examine the facts and issues of male sexuality that we may not have understood or felt comfortable exploring before. And we may deal with a few myths along the way. Now, the first place to start is that characteristic that differentiates us and highlights who we are as men, our male sex organ. And I'm not talking about the penis. While it may be our most noticeable sexual attribute, it's one of the physical tools necessary for our sexuality. With all its capability, it's not our most dominant sex organ. We need to examine how men think. For it's the brain that plays the most dominant role in male sexuality. And many times, whether that sexuality will be able to exhibit itself in a relationship depends more on how the brain reacts than on any other physical attribute available. Now, comparisons with the female brain and behaviors will give us insights on how and why we act differently from women and give a clearer picture to the uniqueness of being male.
Dude, I can't understand these women. I mean, if you don't want to meet anybody, go home!
What, are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about every woman in this place that came with another woman is going to leave that way. It's like they all come out to singles bars with the intent purpose of not meeting anyone.
I know, they probably say the same thing about us.
Dude, it's not that easy approaching women knowing that most of the time we're just going to get shot down. And they're such wise asses. You know how hard it was for me to go over to that woman and say, hey, haven't I seen you someplace before? And then have her say back, yeah, that's why I don't go there anymore.
Yeah, well, you know, you should have learned your lesson from last week. Remember that one that you thought you really did know?
Oh, yeah. When I asked her if we had met before, she yells out, yeah, I'm the receptionist at the VD clinic.
Oh, yeah, those lines set you up.
Dude, that was just mean. No, I'm going to be a lot more careful about what I say from now on. That was just the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh, yeah. Us men tend to suffer from premature articulation.
Huh?
Speaking before we think.
Oh, dude, it takes time to think of the perfect thing to say. And if you don't say the perfect thing, then they give you that little smirk like...
If she's a little nervous, that's good. And if she's stroking her glass or playing with some jewelry, and if you haven't noticed yet, that's a good time to check for the wedding ring.
Hey, I was with this woman once who kept playing with her watch. Yeah, that night went nowhere.
Well, women have a greater sense of hearing than men, and it is thought by many that that's probably why they're hearing more than what the man thinks he's saying. Now, men's brains are larger than women's brains, and in general, men are they excel at math, and while women tend to excel at things like language. Now, that's why a man can tell you the score of last year's Super Bowl game, but can't remember what he said an hour ago that started the argument. Well, now a woman, she can remind the man that the argument actually started 2 years ago and repeat back to him exactly what he said. And then there are studies that have indicated that some men and women become so in tune with their partners they can actually read their minds. Now, Women consciously have more of a tendency to tune into ESP, while, men are equally as satisfied tuning into ESPN.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. I've been waiting to talk to you all day.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting to talk to you, too. I just thought you were going to call later.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, I know, but I just couldn't wait that long. So, I got a glass of wine, and I'm laying on the bed, and I am just wanting you so bad.
Oh, yeah. I just got a glass of wine, too, and I'm laying in bed.
Are you wearing the silk boxer shorts I bought you?
Yeah, honey. They feel great. And what are you wearing, honey?
Well, I'm wearing that little black thing that you like so much.
Oh, yeah. I bet that looks so good.
I have been thinking about this at work all day long.
Yeah. I've been thinking about having sex with you, too, babe.
Imagining rubbing the top of your head.
Yeah, Oh, dribble! I dribble with the beer.
I want you to kiss your way down to my belly button.
Okay, all right. I'm kissing it. Yeah, I'm kissing your belly. Oh, past it. Now